Hello folks and welcome to the stream. Fallout Shelter. Let's start with jumping into the experimental vault, and then we'll get into the challenge vault and vault 555, which is the longest vault I have running. It's going on almost 9 years now. We're at 59 folks in here. We need one more and then the ghoul will arrive. That shouldn't take too long, seeing as how we have people trying to be invited in. Now this vault does disappear in about 8 days. When the season ends, the vault will end. So since I missed about 14 days over the holidays, we're not going to do, much in here, but for season 2, what I want to do is try to get as far as I can in the limited time we have, which is like 39 days. See, I think we can put you here. What are you coming in strong on, though? You're coming in on strength. Okay, we'll put you in strength to build your strength up to help in the power. We're making very simple clothes here because one of our quests or one of our tasks is to craft 7 outfits. So we got 2 more outfits, we'll get a lunchbox. And let's see, we're up to 60 people, so we can build the nuclear reactor. Nice, okay. I should have thought about that before I went off and created this power generator. Let's see. That'll help increase our power. So let's do this. Let's move you folks. Well, no, I'm not going to have the type of money I really need to have, I think, to do that one. Right. Oh, it's only 1,200. Just create a single one, so 3,600. Okay, we will do that. Put you there, you there, you there, you there, you here, you here. Send you back that way. We will destroy this. Build our nuclear reactor here. And automatically, you see that we got more storage. So we don't even need to upgrade this. Will. Oof. Okay, we won't upgrade to the 3rd level though. Now that solves our power problem. Where we had pretty much no storage, and any raid that would happen would get us. Okay, got our poker chip and its weapons. I don't really need weapons. I'm going to hold on to that poker chip, and we'll let it circle back around to people, which should be in a couple of days. Let's see. We have you headed still there. You're leveling up. You're still returning, but only 44 minutes away. 5 hours. You're there. And we can claim the ghoul. And we'll get poker chips for him for that. Now I can only have 62 people, so I can't bring any more people in, really. Well, I mean one more person, but for now we're going to turn that off. Okay. We will bring the ghoul in, and we will put him over here in reception. know what we just got. The heck was that? Huh. Okay. Send you in. Half empty, half full. Meet the people at the old robot. Oh, that's right. We're trying to look for the robot or alien investigation stuff. Those don't look like people. They look like mole rats. More mole rats. Okay, quest will finish up here. Whoops. Now I want to try not to use a stim pack if I can help it, because there's a task in the seasonal to complete 20 quests without stim pack, using a stim pack. I doubt very seriously I'll be able to do that this time around. Not with big red scorpions. Yep, no, don't want her to die. Travel all the way up just to see if we get big rooms or little rooms. Because I like to do the big rooms. And usually you get up to the top. Oh. Maybe this is the Wizard's Wonder Water. Oh, this is the one about the water, right? Okay. Yeah, this is the guy that's out selling weird water. Man, if we had just made it through that one, I could have completed this quest and not used a stim pack, I bet. No. That's fine. That's fine. What's that? Yes. I don't think we're close on anything. We got incidents here. We got killing in the quest. We'll get some of that. Find the stranger, level up 76 times, so our guy that's leveling will get that. There's the complete 20 quest without using stim packs. If I stay in a quest or two, I can get more battles done. Rad roaches must be in the vault because we've killed rad roaches in quest and it's not counting. So too far away from being able to create legendary weapons. Don't have the caps to do that. The vault ends in 7 days. I wonder if we'll get. Yeah, within 7 days we should be able to get 65,000. That'll be the other thing. The season for the season 2, we'll want to try to max out our leaderboard. That'll be a goal. Yeah, do the 100% achievement type thing. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna save the poker chips. We've got 4 quantum. I could let you 3 go to get that. Let's see, if we recalled you, we'd get these weapons and stuff. There's nothing good in here. There's some armor, rare armor. Okay, let's get rid of, nope. Hadn't been 24 hours yet. Complete 4 quests, that's easy enough to do. Once we send people out on our quest and they return. Tell you what, we're going to let these guys run back. So not much going on in the experimental vault today. That's fine. We're going to let them run back, and what we may do is come back to these guys after we've done the other vaults. So we'll step into the challenge vault, which is an Amazon vault. We're allowed 6 men total. 5 legendaries and my character. My character is allowed to basically do anything. The legendaries must either craft in the theme room, the weapon room, or the outfit room. They're not allowed weapons, except that an exception was made by the challenger that if I put legendaries in there, then they would be allowed to keep their outfits, their weapons, and all that. But they're not allowed to use them and go on quest and things like that. So we got a lot of people training up. Nobody maxed out today. We don't have to move anybody in training, so they're all fine. Let's see, you're gonna stay there because I can't get rid of you. I can't bring you in yet because every single floor... Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I can bring you in here. Wait a minute, why can't I bring you in? We have... You are out there collecting. Ooh, wait a minute. They've added damage capability? Normally you... let me try to remember this. Maybe they can take damage, but you can't actually kill the Mr. Handy. I think he turns around when he gets down to... But he'll go out and he'll collect. I forget what that number is too, whether it was 5,000 or 20,000 caps. He'll stay out as long as... until he gets to the amount of caps he's allowed to gather. But it used to be like free caps because I don't think they took damage, or maybe it's just they took damage but they just don't die. But we'll see. We'll let those guys keep going. I mean, only at 250 and 150 caps anyway, so we'll let them do what they're doing. You guys are at a rescue. You're 4 hours away. A game show gauntlet. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so we don't have anything to do there. We've got all these people waiting in queue to be trained up. And as we get people trained up as T7 tanks, I'll get rid of the remaining T5 tanks. I've gotten rid of almost all the T3s, I believe. The T5 means I sent them out at level 1 with 15, an endurance of 15. The 10 they have here plus an outfit that had plus 5 endurance. And so each time they leveled up, 2 endurance points equals 2 endurance points equal 1 hit point. So with a 15 endurance, they get 7.5 hit points per level. So that's how you create tanks. And you don't have to do it with every single stat, but I like to just keep my folks in and level them up on every single stat. And then send them out. So that one, okay, you didn't take much damage. Okay, let's go on this rescue mission and then we'll do the game show going. Okay, it's going to finish up here, but oh man, it's a big vault. So we got 2 floors here, we got 3 floors here, so we know the quest will end up here. It ends whichever side has the most floors. If it's even, if it were 2 and 2, then it's 50-50 chance. You don't know which, you don't know where the quest is going to end. Oh, let's start off with not only Deathclaws, but an Alpha Deathclaw as well. Only 2 of them though, so we got both of you guys going after them. That's good. But if we don't get him killed fast, he'll stomp and snarl and try to heal up his buddies. Got him. Ooh, legendary weapon. That'll be one of the new weapons from the update for either aliens or robots or the TV series. Watch, it'll be Deathclaws next. I would have wasted my criticals. Nope, okay. These fire hydrant clubs are very potent. They cause a lot of damage. So even though these folks are T7s, they can take a lot of damage. Just like they can from Deathclaws. Speak of the devil. Not an alpha though. It's 2 regulars. Not necessary that the quest finishes at the very top. I mean, the quest could be down here. That's usually a good sign when you see a room that's 3 wide. Yep. We got your distress call. That's right. Rescued her, okay. Now, she'll be a rare. If she comes to the vault, she'll be a rare. Which I usually don't like to keep. Because again, I try to max out hit points on my people. Yeah, so Maria Walker. So she'll be probably in the range of a 5 to a level 5 to a level 9. Okay, need to rush back. Sale's still going on. I didn't decide to start a third vault yet or start anything yet, but I might. You know, for 15 bucks you can get 40 pets and 40 lunch boxes. And if you open all of those, you're gonna get a lot of caps. You know, I could get Mr. Handies as well. You'll get a lot of caps and a lot of stuff and people. So you could be up and running in a vault pretty quickly. Since the game is free, I've done that over the years when I would start a vault every now and then. It's like, you know, it's my way to thank them for the years of enjoyment. By every now and then, let's go buy, you know, 10 lunch boxes or 20 lunch boxes or something. But I do wait for them to go on sale. Definitely do that. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna let you guys run back. And then we got the game show gauntlet. So we got 4 trivia questions we'll have to answer, see if we remember them all. There's still a few, even after all these years, I forget. And just mess up. But usually it's, you get a question, then you have to fight something. Get a question, have to fight something. Get a question, have to fight something. And if you get a question wrong, you have to fight the people that gave you the question. So. Who was the insane leader of the Republic of Dave? I'm pretty sure it was Dave. Yeah. That's an easy one to start off with. Now, sometimes this would be a second question, but you just never know. Nope. Whoops. Round 2. What was Rivet City before the war? That was an aircraft carrier. Well, I noticed for the experimental vault, the sail didn't come up. The little, you know, next to the caps I had, the sail sign didn't come up. Which makes sense. The seasonal is like limited. Yeah, I spend money and all that on that. Not you do it, but the devs are like, we don't need to collect money from people there. So, Sarah Lyons. Can't mess up. She's Brotherhood of Steel. We know that for sure. Okay, so far easy. Got all of them. Suit. Coaches and raiders in here. Nice. Military circuit board. Legendary. Like those. Last question. Who was trapped on the roof of Trinity Tower? Trinity Tower. Trinity Tower. It's gotta be Rex, right? I don't recognize those two names. Yes. Alright, Game Show Gauntlet. Look at that. 23,000 caps. It's always good to do a high level Game Show Gauntlet. I knew I shouldn't have done this. Now, well. Doesn't matter since we're in a challenge vault that's maxed out. Oops. Gets us a little more treasure. That's a big row. More ratty roaches. And more raiders. Okay. Send them back. Picked up 5 quantum. Got plenty of quantum. Run 3 dog run. So rescuing 3 dog. Yeah, I know. Gotta fix my storage situation in this vault. It's not as bad as the Vault 555 though. Yeah, save 3 dog from the death cultist chasing him. We picked up 5, so we'll spend these 3 to just get there and complete it to let them run all back. Let's save 3 dog. Hello. Don't mod. No. No, this is the Steam PC version. Playing it since they've since they updated it. No, it's good only because I put a lot of hours and stuff into it, you know. And this vault is not even a year old. It's a challenge vault when I started streaming. But it's designed, you know, based on all the stuff I learned over the years of a good way to lay it out and all of that. And then my other vault is 9 years old. That's Vault 555. We're going to be going into it pretty quickly here after we get through this quest. But yeah, I never did a lot of the mods. I would try some here or there, but it was like, you know, usually it was outfits, right? So they gave you the, well, here's an alien outfit, or here's a robot outfit or something, because the Steam version didn't have those in the game. And the devs were very adamant about You know, once they got to the mobile version, they were very adamant about we are not updating the PC version. If you want to play the latest and greatest versions, you have to go to play the mobile. So the mobile got aliens, it got robots, and all of that. But then, with the success of the TV show, the devs finally had a change of heart and said, okay, we'll update the PC version and give you guys everything you've been wanting, which is everything that's in the mobile game. Yeah. I had started mobile on Google Play, and about a month ago, one of the Microsoft updates tied to Unity totally impacted Google Play. And I can't even get into the vaults I had started there, because I was like, man, they're never going to update the PC version. The only way I could see the new stuff would be the mobile. And because, you know, of the season 1 TV show, I'm like, man, I had that desire to go play again. But I wanted the new stuff, so, you know, obviously started playing the mobile. And, and then next thing you know, hey, we've updated the PC version now. You can't hear me. Really? Interesting. Everything is working on my end. Interesting. Okay, that's working. Odd. Everything was fine the other day. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know why that happened. I didn't change anything. Everything was working fine the other day. Had a couple of people in. We were just bantering around, but odd. All I did was went into OBS when you said you couldn't hear me, and I checked just to make sure my microphone was set to the right microphone, and it was. So I didn't change anything. That's weird. That's weird. But yeah, I was no offense. Yeah, I'm kind of old. Yeah. That and I talk a lot for work, and so a lot of times my voice is fades in and out too. But yeah, I'm old. But Yeah, I was sitting there answering all your questions when you couldn't hear me, but no, I don't play modded here. Um, this is the Steam version. I had started playing the mobile version on Google Play, but then about a month ago or 2 months ago, there was a Unity upgrade, and all of a sudden, I can't. Uh, I can't get into the vaults that I was playing on Google Play. And then, then they announced hey, we're going to finally upgrade the Steam version that we said we weren't going to do for years. Like, sweet. So, but about a year ago, I started this vault. It's a challenge vault. So it's an Amazon vault. So it started out as one man, 199 ladies, no babies allowed. All the ladies had to be brought in, through quests and all of that. That was, the rules were amended. I can have legendary men. I can have up to 5 legendary men and my character. My character is allowed to do everything. But the legendaries are only allowed to be in the theme room, the weapon room, or the outfit room. So basically they can work for the ladies, but that's it. They're not allowed to defend any areas of the vault or anything like that except whatever room they're in. And I've got tons of people here. I've already trained these people up. She's a T level 5 tank. She's a T5. Emily here's a T7, which means, they had 17 endurance when I sent them out from level 1 to level 50. They had an endurance rating of 17. Which was using the heavy. Whoop. Aliens. Yeah, that comes with just years of playing, right? Kind of learning. Okay, how many Nuka plants do you really need for 200 people? How many power plants do you need, right? Yeah, but I'm thinking about moving, trying to move some of this around, but I've got the 25 you get from each of these by doing a double room, and then this is 10 each per, and that's how you build up, resources, or your the max. Oh yeah, I've got so much space, it's ridiculous. So, but the challenge technically is over. We achieved one man, 199 ladies, went back, put in the folks. So the challenger was like, yeah, you can delete the vault now, or whatever you want to do. I decided I'm going to keep up with it and max out my characters. And the way I train folks is I train them, and I will get every single one of their stats leveled up to a 10. Like here, she's got charisma and agility left, but I won't send her out until I have every single stat leveled up to a 10. Then I give her heavy endurance or heavy wasteland gear, and then send them out. Yeah. Yeah, one thing they didn't change, which is a bummer, is you can't go over 1,000,000 caps. So you're still stuck at 999,999. The only way you can get over 1,000,000 is if you're sitting that close and then like you open a lunchbox. That's the only way you can really get over 1,000,000. So to combat that, every now and then I come in here, like I'm up here at 979, so I destroy my salon, I rebuild my salon. And I just gave myself 50,000 of cap space, right? So it doesn't do you any good to keep the caps, but they also don't have a way for you to use the caps other than building your vault. So I really wish they would add traveling merchants. It would be cool if you could get, you know, Trash Can Carla to come by and you could buy and sell stuff to her, like sell some of my junk or, you know, whatever. I think that would be a cool addition. But I have one big training room. All of these rooms are maxed out. Well, when if I send out this, like when I send her out, level 1, fully statted, 17 gear, or endurance of 17, I'll give her 25 stim packs. And I give her 5 rad packs. She won't use the rad packs unless she hits a small site while on travel and you decide to take her in there. But if she just is in the wasteland, if you're wearing endurance of 11 or higher, your character won't get radiated if they just stay in the wasteland. Right now I have... Do I have people? No, that's quest. So I have, like, the people I send out like that, they could be out there for 2 whole days. And level up. They'll level up from level 1 to level 50 in about 48, 50 hours game time, and maybe use send them like maybe use 3 or 4 stim packs, right? It's weird. How long does your dweller survive? Can you send? Yeah, you can send. You can send up to 25 dwellers out at a time. And technically you can send out 3 of those can be from the Overseer's command center, from the quest. So if you have your command center, the Overseer's office, completely upgraded, which this one is, you're allowed to send out 3 teams to run quest, right? So even though this is a challenge vault and it's been going on a year, you can see all these green ones. These are original quest lines that I haven't even started yet. But so I've got these 3 teams out right now, all returning, but I could send out an additional 22 people. And so that's, you know, you send them out. The main thing is you want to give them enough stim packs, right? So if you're just sending them out to go gather resources for you, let them go out there, spend a day, go overnight. Depending on their level, you know, they may be, if they're not leveled up, certainly they could die, and it'll cost money to revive them so you can get those resources back. But like, if I wanted to send, if I needed resources and I've got my tanks just sitting here, I could send every one of these guys out, and they would stay out until they have the maximum number of items in their backpack, which is 100. Yeah. No, I never have. I never have. I'm not a big modder because I like to just try to complete the game. Now, I will add mods like in the Fallout, you know, in just regular games. I'll add mods that improve quality of life. Like TCG Card Simulator, there was a light switch. Instead of me having to turn the lights on when it got dark at 5 o'clock, somebody came out with a mod and say, hey, here's an auto light switch at 4, you know, you can set the time at, you know, what time do you want to turn the lights on? I'm like, yeah, I'm getting that. That's quality of life. right? And clocking that, you know, the 6-day thing, I don't consider that a break the game mod. It just lets you play and, you know, keep going faster. Let's see, let's save this vault. And then we'll get into Vault 555 here, which is my oldest running vault. Right there. Now this one, like I said, oldest running vault. This is almost 9 years old. I started this vault in 2017. I have rebuilt this vault about 4 or 5 times. When I started this stream a year ago, I spent $500,000 of my caps and totally redesigned my vault to do this. Because at the time, the vault was like, it was a hodgepodge. And I had tips and knowledge and how to do my leveling up of characters and getting max endurance and all of that. But it wasn't laid out really well. And so like here, you know, at this level, you only need 3 fully modded Nuka plants for food and water. You can get by with these 6 power rooms, fully modded nuclear reactors. Again, I've got all of this here for just making sure I have enough stim packs. Because you want a lot, just because if you do send, as you're sending people out, you know, a single person can go out with 25 stim packs, but then a quest team needs to go out with stim packs. So I'm gonna send them out with 25 stim packs, right? So now here we have, so you can see here, I've got 7 out. So I've got one of my quest teams, a second quest team. This guy's leveling up. So he's been out here. He's now level 48. He hasn't used any stim packs or RadAway. He's been out for almost 2 full days. Same thing here. I sent these guys out at roughly the same time. Now, they're collecting. If they reached 100 items in the backpack, they would automatically turn around and come back. Whether I send them out or not, they are, well, you send them out always anyway. But they would turn around automatically. Here, Daniel went out about the same time, yep. And Stephanie, okay. Gerald achieved level 50. He ended up using 8 stim packs. Got a little bit of damage, but he's still returning from the time I started recalling him. He's still got a day to go before he even gets back home. So, no, and there's the little thing I was talking about. Now all my guys are high level, so, oh good, it's a red rocket. That's only one room. We'll go take a peek at that. Yeah, yeah, and I do the my vault with the way I have those elevators. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold it right there, Dwell. The Brotherhood of Steel. Oh yeah, Brotherhood of Steel. Own safety, please back. No, I think I'll just stay. All right, I'll just show myself out. Come on, can't you guys share anything here? Yeah. That's the nice guys. Return to the wasteland with extra junk. So, one thing I learned years ago, you know, watching a YouTube or whatever, I don't know, was elevators all the way around the perimeter eliminate the chance of mole rats to come into your vault. And early on, when you're not ready for mole rats, they can decimate your vault. And if you have areas where, like, if there was no room here, if this was just dirt, mole rats can come into here and then they can spread. So you have to have a fully complete built out vault and have elevators around the perimeter. And that eliminates mole rats from ever coming into your vault. Scorpions, rad roaches, they'll still come in. Okay, here we're making... Oh, okay, that's right. We unlock some more. But we are starting to make every single person is going to end up getting the armor-piercing boss assault rifle. Because that now beats out the plasma rifle that I was building for everybody until they upgraded the game. And you guys are making heavy merc gear for my guards. So I'll put these 6 guards in heavy merc gear. Right now they're in sturdy merc gear. Okay, never healed you guys back up after the last raid. It will self-heal, but when I make so many stim packs so quickly, might as well use them up. Okay, now we do have Lucy in here, but what I'm gonna do with Lucy... So I don't like the legendary characters. Sure thing. I think what I'm gonna do is take one of my characters and make her look like Lucy. I'll give her the haircut. And then kick the real Lucy out, but give my character, a level 1 character, Lucy McLean's name and face and gear, and call her Lucy. And then she'll become the real Lucy McLean, but she'll be fully leveled up. That's what I want to do. Because legendary, you can never actually get fully loaded up on hit points. They'll come in with the algorithm based on the armor they're wearing, the endurance level they were at, as if that's what the level was for, let's say they come in at level 22 and they were sitting at an endurance of 9, the algorithm will apply 4.5 points times 21 instead of how I do it, where I could get them 7.5 or 8.5 points for those 21 levels. So I'm going to create my own legendaries that way. What are we doing here? Talking to 2 groups of settlers. I doubt there'll be settlers here, so we're just going to kind of go up and over now. There. Okay. I could also just take some of my T7s and turn them into Lucy McLean. I could do that. That might be the better thing to do. Yeah, what if I did that? What if I take T7s I've already created, send them to the barber shop, turn them into Lucy, rename them, like Lucy and Piper and all that. Then I have my legendaries that are actually maxed out. Still got two to talk to. Never know it. They might have one down here. But I'm betting it's going to be here and here. Here or maybe here? No, okay, here. Cool. Take some junk. Thank you very much. Yeah, legendary junk. Yeah, let's see. Is this a treasure room? Nope, raiders. Okay. It'll be a treasure room after we kill the raiders. Okay. Okay. Heal up. Heal up. Heal up. Because we still have, let's see, Christine, Barry, and Rose Powell. We're going to have to get rid of them because they were some of the original dwellers when I rebuilt. So I don't actually know how good they are from an endurance. And then we've got a room full of, warehouse full of some of those legendaries, and not quite sure what they got leveled up as. Stim packs. Way. Oh yeah, we can use you somewhere. My friends are electric. Which one was this? 606. Oh, okay. Get into the secret Robco R&D facility and track down their research data. Enter there. Enter and explore the UFO lab. So we've got 2 floors up, 2 floors down. Okay, so I don't know where the quest is going to end. I think we'll go down this time. Secret research base is just storing them all. Yep, where better to hide? Below everybody. Robots. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. This is the, what is his name? Ed? Yeah, Ed. Ed the Ghoul. Yeah. We'll bring you back. So I have, well, actually, pretty sure Ed's a legendary, so I can't create a ghoul. I don't think the barber shop lets me turn somebody into a ghoul. Such that I could have a level 1 ghoul, name him the Ghost, and level him up. Oh, yep. Making the bottom side work. We found our UFO. Weapon, a spacesuit, flag. Yeah, not gonna heal you. turn to the bolt. Turn to the bolt. Yeah, he's legendary, so he's gonna come in 20 and above. 28 and above. No, 20 or above, I think. Okay. Yeah, so Lucy has that ponytail. So, let's see. If I started with Andrea White, well, you're only a T5. Yeah, Turner. Okay, you're all T5s. Where are my T7s? Why are you so unhappy? You're healed up. Why are you unhappy? You had been irradiated. Yeah, most of these people are actually T5s, it looks like. Pamela, T7, Star Paladin. Okay, Kathy Enrique. And Lucy. Where was she? There. So if I send her to the barber shop, to the salon. Ooh, Stephanie I might not be able to replace though with the eye patch. I don't know if I can give somebody an eye patch. Oh yeah, I probably can. Okay, so hair color. That's, is that the Lucy one? No, that one falls down. Okay. Definitely not a mohawk. I wonder if we have the Lucy one. I don't think that's it. We might not have a Lucy one. Yeah, I think based on that, I think I might be able to make a ghoul. Oh, no, we do have it. Hairstyle 28 is Lucy's. Now the color. Oh, duh. Why didn't I do that? Okay. Let's see. I know, we're gonna do this. Put you there. Bring Lucy here. This is the right way to do it. Put Lucy in the salon. Find out what hairstyle, what hair color she has. And then give that to this one to clone her. And then we have a maxed out Lucy. 28, 1, facial feature 1. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. And then see, theme, I don't have those yet, so Y'all are just kind of sitting there doing nothing. So if we gave her 28, what? That's not right. It said Lucy had a... Was the hair color 1? It's more like hair color 4 here. No, 3. It's adding blush. War paint, freckles, more war paint. Goodness. Yes, we can make ghouls. Okay. Eye patch. Ninjas, okay. Okay, they've added a lot of this stuff. We could have furries. So can we get the eye patch? Yes, we can. We can get Stephanie's eye patch. So we could do this. Yeah, we could create our legendaries using... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that idea. We can do... Instead of leveling up my true legendary here, because she's level 24, and she's got an endurance now of 12. I don't remember what she had. Let's say she had 8 coming in. So she would have had a 10, so that would have been 5 times 21. And the best I can do is give her +7 gear and give her 8.5 hit points from level 25 and above. So that's what I'm missing, is like 3.5 hit points for 23 levels on her maximum hit points. But if I take somebody I've already done that for, or take one of these people training and turn them into a level 1 Lucy, send her out and let her level up by herself, it doesn't matter. If I give her a T7, or if I change a T7 into that, that'll work as well. So I might do that. That'll be the way to keep legendaries who technically, they're not the legendaries, they're legendaries by name alone. But it would let me max out my legendary's strength and have them like be more in the, you're protecting up here and down, bringing people in, or going on quest. Let's see something. Yay, 48, returning. Gonna waste quantum on those folks. Let them return. Save that. Main menu. Let's go back into the experimental vault. And see if the other team had made, or the other had made it back. Probably not. Oh, no, he's in here. Collect him up. Nice. Ranger outfit with a sniper rifle. Nice. Whoopsie. And we are trying to level him up. Right? Yeah. He's in Moldaver's. So that'll be a 14. Okay, send him back out. One more to craft here. That'll let us complete that one and get a lunchbox. Exploring. 55. You're still. We'll go another 49 minutes, put it under 2 hours, and that'll drop the quantum down to 1. 1 quantum takes 2 hours away from your travel, coming or going. So when you hit 159, you'll be down to just 1. So here, I'm going to waste this just to complete it out. Okay. I heard the mysterious stranger disappear. We need to find him one more time. That lunchbox. Went 10 quest battles. Open lunchbox. Stephanie Mills. Okay. Again, don't really like rares either, because they come in at a higher level and you're just not going to get a lot out of them from the group, right? So she's only coming in with an endurance of 4, meaning she got 2 extra hit points per level from level 1 through 9. So there's 6.5 points times 8 levels that you could get her to have. Let's see, what's she coming in high as? Luck. That doesn't really do anything here, so, but perception. So we got the ghost in there on perception. We'll put her in on agility first. That. And get steel shotgun. And then Star Paladin, yeah, we'll just keep you up here. Complete quest, win battles, successfully extinguish. Is there one? Insurrection, that's a different color green. She's not level 48. Only level 31. Okay. But do any of the, none of these are calling the one dweller. Well, it's that one, but it's level 48, so that. Okay. Save that, and I'm gonna have to drop off for the stream today. Short stream like I normally do on weekends. Got a lot of chores and stuff to do. Thanks everybody for watching. Hit that follow button on Twitch, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. I'll get this posted out on YouTube as quickly as I can. and put it in the playlist. I think I'm going to try to get some TCG Card Simulator done later today, but do have to get some errands done, and we'll kind of go from there. So once again, thanks everybody, and I'll see you on the next stream. Bye bye.